do like non-point stuff first, just in case anyone joins late. Um, and also late models qualifying is easy to do first because um, I don't have to like try to make because we're doing rolling starts for that anyway, so I don't have to like make sure we're in the same order or anything. So, do you want to do like 5 laps, like a little hot lap to warm up before we qualify? And then we'll do a drivers meeting after that because it'll be about 7:30 at that point.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll adjust our rules here.
I've tuned all my cars, so it's either go one way or the other. So we'll see how that works.
Well, I don't think I touched mine. I was too scared. I wish I did spend more time on my short tracker because I feel like I could have really got that tuned in. Not that it would have changed the. Denny, I figured out is if you, unless like 10 more people join for tonight, um, more people than we've ever had, I don't think it's mathematically possible that you lose the short tracker. As long as you start the feature, I think you get that one for sure. The others are all four others are pretty close. Adam's pretty much got mini stocks locked in, unless Kayla somehow goes off, and I think even then we'd need a couple more people to join. But anyways, I'm ready whenever.
Sorry about that. These brakes suck, man.
All good. We'll get it out of our way in practice.
Yeah, that's it.
You reeled me in so quick. I was watching the relative. You had a real quick lap somewhere in there.
Yeah, I was thinking about going for the pass, but then I couldn't. When you checked up, I couldn't check up fast enough. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, these things, like, I can't touch the brakes if my wheels turned. It doesn't matter. So it's like if I overshoot my entry, I better try to brake before I start even trying to turn.
Yeah, and that's my problem. I overshoot my entry every time, and it just don't work when I try to stop.
I almost wonder if I'm not going in hard enough because just I don't know. Some you were doing there, Denny, was working because you were gaining because you were over a second behind me at one point, and then within like 3 laps you caught me.
Yeah, I just did some practice and a little bit of tuning, and it's fast as I can make mine. It's not faster than your guys, but I mean it'll be competitive. I'm hoping.
Yeah, I don't think fastest lap time is what's going to win the feature for the late models, so we'll see. All right, let me see. It's 7:30. I still have Justin joins, but okay. I wrote a couple things down that I did want to make sure I went over. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it won't let me pull my tab up. Okay. I always want to mention the usual stuff. Mini stocks. If you notice, you put tires in the grass to pass someone, and it gets you a spot. Just give the spot back. It's one thing they probably made too advantageous on this track, especially for the slow cars, especially compared to real life. I was watching some videos of people hitting those rumble strips, and these are not that violent. And the gentleman's rule, I mean, even just now, Denny got into the back of me. He let me go. It was practice, not a big deal, but those things will matter. And especially tonight, like a lot of these series are down to like a point. Not a fun way to win a championship if it ends up being like that. So, okay, so I had a few questions for you guys. First, did you guys have any thoughts on the order that we do stuff? Namely, the way I was kind of thinking of doing it is try to do heats and less serious stuff first and then do features at the end, but some of it I decided we'd just have to lump together because it'd be just too much work to try to somehow figure out a way to maintain our positions and make sure, like re-add all the AI or whatever that might look like. But are there any thoughts on that or preferences at all? I figure break the 2 figure eights up and just do random starts for those. That was really the one.
I have no preference other than whatever's easiest for you and AI stuff.
Yeah, just whatever keeps it flowing. I'm for that.
Okay, and then some stuff didn't really matter. Like for example, late models aren't going to matter. There's no AI. It's like it really. So like that stuff I'm using to kind of, for example, I'm going to do that in between some flagpoles and figure eights just to kind of break up the monotony of running the oval so much. Okay, so what I put when we first built this season out is I put for the last figure eight of the season we do a 20 lap feature with no AI. I still agree with myself on the 20 lap part of it. I think if it's just 3 of us, do you guys want to just run AI?
I think AI would make it a little bit more fun.
I'm biased. I want all AI all the time just because to me the traffic makes it figure eight racing.
Yeah, and I agree. I figure if we had 8 or 10 people, I'd be a little different. But
right, yeah, definitely.
If it's 3, then I'll just fill up the lobby. Okay. All right, that answers my next question. And then only other thing, Kayla is running behind. Her ETA isn't to be here for another 11 minutes. She does want to run short trackers, or mini stocks. So are you guys okay? We would then instead just do late model qualifying, and then we do the heat. And then if needed, we could do the hobby stock heat, and that should be more than enough time.
Definitely, yeah. Run whatever.
Fill stuff in, because we got plenty of races. I figure we have enough stuff to fill in until she gets here.
Yeah, that's fine. No problem.
Okay. All right. So I know there's a lot. It's going to be chaotic. I'll just break down before each thing what we're doing next, and I'll do it. I have in my notes. I have a little thing ready for what exactly I need to click in the server option, so I don't forget anything. I don't forget to change damage when necessary, because obviously we don't want to run the same damage in flagpole and figure eight versus mini stocks. And then laps and starting order, stuff like that. So it should be quick transitions. There's one other thing. Hey Adam, with the results you'd posted from last week, I got that all in there. But what I didn't see was, did you do like a bus race, a demo, the lawnmowers, or the second to win at all?
Yeah, so let me remember. So it's funny because Ken didn't show up till like 8:30. For some reason he thought we started at 8:30. So I was pretty bored. So I was sitting here and I just started doing the scheduled races as they were, because I was gonna laugh it off and just send you the results of just me. But then when he showed up, we backed up and just did like the points paying stuff and the more fun events that worked with the 2 of us. We did the second to win, but it doesn't work with 2 people because we had to have AI really to make it somewhat interesting. So essentially we were just racing. Who technically
won?
I did, because he was in second most of the time and then got into it with a lap car or AI, and then I got by him. And the leader was checked out, so we were just racing for the win is all we were doing.
All right. Did you?
You cut out a little bit there. We didn't do lawnmower And I believe I honestly don't remember if we did buses.
I figure at the end if we're good on time, we could probably run all that again just to. Why not?
If whatever I had, I sent you video of. To be honest,
Yeah.
I think I did a bus race before Ken came on, so
Okay.
that's it. On that, real quick side note, Slam Fest last night at Slinger, Ken won the bus figure eight again, but
Wow.
he actually it wasn't like a gimme like the last time where everybody else just wrecked each other. He was racing for the win and shot a gap through the X where the other guy had to brake, and it was a good figure eight win, so it was pretty cool.
Awesome.
Nice. Is there video? I'll have to find video of that.
It was on. I got Flow Racing, so I can watch all of Slinger.
Oh, sure.
I can, if I can probably record my screen and at least get the last handful of laps just to share that.
Yeah, even the end would be cool.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So the first thing we'll do is our late model qualifying. We'll do this single car qualifying like we usually do. I do have to set that up in the server because it is not set up correctly yet. Oh, and I know what I did wrong last time. I did qualifying sprint. I need to do qualifying lap. Okay, I think we're good.
I'll just go in this order.
Sure.
You want me to head out now?
Go when you're ready.
All right, I'm done.
Real quick, I think wasn't our fast lap in the little race just 14-1? Holy cow! Good job.
Yeah. No, I feel threatened right now.
I was just holding back.
I'm done. Got way out of shape on the last lap.
That's all I got.
Dang, good lap, Denny.
Thank you, sir.
I really felt like my first two laps were pretty good. Just wasn't enough.
I think it was the second one you came by in front of me into turn 3, and you were like, you felt like you were sounded like you were in the throttle long. Excuse me. And then you rolled into the turn nicely. I'm like, oh, he's got him. And then it was like, I think that was your best one, almost 2/10 slower. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. My second lap felt really nice. It wasn't. I don't know what I changed because I was running like a half second faster a while ago, but I don't think I even tuned it any different. I don't know.
I tuned mine a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know what I changed, but it's all right. You got to put a bunch of those together now. And speaking of which, we will run our. Let's see, we will do our heat race, which again is 10 laps, but the first lap will be a rolling start. Anyone need more time, or we can go whenever? It'll be Denny front inside. I'll be on the outside, Adam behind us. And then after this, Kayla is here, so we will go to mini stocks.
Sounds good.
Adam's calling the green.
Yep.
Hello?
Ken's here.
Who goes there? Hey, do we want to just stop?
Ken hates this. Let's just run this race.
Yeah, good.
What is it?
Late model.
Oh, okay, yeah, go.
Go.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
I felt you breathing on me, Adam.
I figured something out. Not to mention that my main dislike with these cars is the room for error is so incredibly small.
Yep. I almost turned it sideways twice. I don't know how I caught it because last 2 times we've raced these, I couldn't catch it. But for some reason, I'm able to do it. And I think I changed the setup and it allows me to a little bit.
Yeah, earlier in the race, I got a look underneath you and I was getting excited, and then I overdrove into one and had to tap the brakes not to touch you, and it shot me up the track and I hit David, and
And that was good timing because that's about when I was sideways because somebody
were.
could easily pass me there.
You were when I missed you. You were up on two the right side wheels, not the rear wheels, because your car is always up doing a wheelie.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, you were like up on your right side wheels bicycling when I missed you because it looked. I think that's like loose, but my visual of you being loose.
Yeah. All right, David, what's next?
We will do a mini stock fast dash. I will set that up right now.
You got to remind me again. Is the mini stock? No, yeah, mini stock is the 99.
Yep.
Yep. I think that's my Firefly.
This is one I don't have figured out yet. And it's too late to figure it out now, but I'll just do my best.
Okay, and last time we did these cars, that would determine our order for our fast dash here. So we will start. It'll be Adam inside front row, Denny outside front row. Kayla will be inside second row, and Ken will be outside second row. And this race we will do just us and one lap rolling start. Ken, are you comfortable calling green?
I can.
There is a restart line in turn 4. We just say somewhere between that and the start line.
All right.
All right, Kayla's gonna switch spots with me.
What's the fast?
Okay, Kayla says she's actually gonna sit this one out and just start in the back of the heat. So I guess starting order could be the same. Oh, look at that, we're already lined up. Kinda.
So when do I start it?
You'll see that white line that's like the restart line. You just call green anytime between that and the start line.
Great.
Son of a. Give you one guess who forgot to shift.
Pulled a Jeff Gordon, didn't you?
I figured starting in first was preferred, but then as soon as we went green, I was already redlined and you guys were passing me.
Adam, that cut in front of you?
We were still, you weren't in front of me, but we were side by side.
Man, I miss radar or spotters. Good win, Ken.
Thank you.
Wow, fast lap at him.
That was probably my last one because I used the rumble strips as a rail.
Oh yeah. Also yesterday I got my second figure eight bus win.
Yeah, we heard. Awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll see if we Adam can get some video of that for us to put
I
up
told
on
him I could.
Discord.
I told him I'd share my flow. I'd record the last little bit of it on flow and share it.
I just uploaded my onboard.
I told him how the last one was more of Rex and it was more of a gimme to you, and this one was a very well done one.
Yeah, I outballs Chris Price. I wanted to roll it, and he only just barely clipped me. The other guy going across, and the other guy lifted. So I kind of backed into it again, but I was up there.
Nope, it was good. It was a true figure eight win, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So Ken inside front row. Denny will move up to the outside of the front row. Adam inside second row, and then Kayla will round out the field. Adam, do you want to call green?
Yeah, I can. Three, two, one, go.
Works a lot better at him when you shift, doesn't it?
Right.
Guys, I missed it. What happened to Ken? I come back into the room and Ken's behind Kayla. I was like, what the heck?
He got. You have to watch my stream. He got a little loose down on the rumble strips, and I just missed him. I don't think I hit him, but he let him tell his story, and then I got to the outside.
I coughed really bad. And
Gotcha.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
Yeah. I'll be
Gonna
back
add some
real
laps.
quick.
What's up?
You stepping away for a second?
I'll add some AI while he does that.
What cars are next? Or these again for a feature?
Yep, these for a feature.
Bring on the AI. Always fun. Championship night here.
Ken's gone right now, right?
I think he's still gone.
Okay.
Championship night. This is for all the marbles for all our different classes. Let's see where this thing ends up. A lot of close races.
Uh-oh, we lost him.
I saw his ping getting high. I didn't know.
Well, I'll stop adding people because I think if he rejoins, it'll keep his qualifying spot. If that doesn't work, yeah, if that doesn't work, I have a trick to at least start the humans together, which is just start the cars in order by performance rating. But we can give them a couple minutes.
Ping Demon strike on championship night.
I notice it can happen whenever I add a bunch of cars really fast all at once. Everyone's ping kind of goes up a bunch.
Yeah, I saw that.
But I mean, this 8, 9 cars should be enough.
Yeah, for this group, yeah, this class. Still looked like he was on Discord.
What's our under over? How much longer do you guys want to wait?
Not up to me. I don't care.
I mean, I'm not in a rush.
Yeah, just whatever it takes.
I got to work tonight, so I'm doing like half an all-nighter anyways, working.
Maybe Ken partied too hard after his bus win.
Okay, I'm going. I'll wait until I finish this bowl of peas because I'm starting to lose hope.
Bowl of peas, that's your secret?
Yep.
Mine's Wendy's spicy chicken.
Okay. I want to wait, but I think we got to draw the line somewhere.
Let's roll.
Let's rock.
He's probably only here for figure eights anyways. Nice lap, Denny. Did you get AI'd?
Yes, I did. I found something out, and I was running a little bit different line, and I was catching you, and I heard a car coming up. I said, well, that's probably Kayla. I'm going to give her a little bit of room. Well, it was an AI car, and he just took me off straight out to the outside. Straight out to the outside. So. Won't be doing that again.
I think my favorite thing about the slow classes is you got time to actually like look back and look right and left when needed.
Yeah, I really do need to start using that, but I don't like to punch too many buttons. That ruins my concentration.
And congrats, Adam, on a mini stock championship.
Nice.
Thank you.
I bet you Kayla got second, didn't she?
So she did. I mean, you tied her for second, but she has more wins, I think.
Yeah, she had. I haven't even come close to winning anything on that. So yeah, I'll gladly take third.
I mean, neither did she, but just like you say, what's it about availability?
I thought she had a heat win or something the night that Adam and I wasn't there. I thought she had a heat win that night, at least.
Yeah, there was a night where there were two people, and she was one of them, and she won at least a heat.
Yeah, I haven't won anything in these cars, but I mean, I did figure out something, but it was a little bit too late. So.
What'd you figure out?
Don't drive the same lines I drive with the other cars, and I can.
I agree.
But I was watching what Adam was doing too. So monkey see, monkey do. So, and I was catching him a little bit, but I got 2 likes a days to kill on the AI cars. I forgot the AI cars were even there, and I thought it was Kayla, and then they took me to the outfield.
I'll do it.
I don't know if it's my wheel setup or my car setup or what, but my thing about these cars especially is they'll take however much steering wheel you want to put into them. Like,
yep.
I was driving too much like NR 2003 where I didn't want to like push or heat up the tires, but no, they just take the wheel and then it's all just being smooth, and I'm using like full rotations of my wheel and everything.
Nice.
Huh. The next class is going to be hobby stocks. I have it set to random start, so I don't think it will take our qualifying spots. 10 laps, so any Class B car that's either on our usual like V8 kind of muscle car, American car, or your, like Denny usually use this on the Thunder car. Just keep it Class B with the white letters.
10-4. Yeah, I double checked that, so I didn't want to get DQ'd.
And I'm gonna add some cars, even though it's a heat, but I'm not gonna do a full lobby.
Sounds good.
What do we think of this? I like this lobby.
What'd you say?
I like this lobby.
Yeah, that's good.
Do it.
All right, heat. And I figure this is also probably the next race down that Ken likes the least. So. don't mean to be a sore loser, but the automatic shifting lost me that race. Forgot to switch it back after Kayla. It was like that exiting turn 2. It did this like it was in third, I guess, for some reason, and that like shifted up and it totally bogged me down.
You're right. Fastest lap doesn't win this race.
True.
That was gonna be fun with the AI pick on the backstretch.
And if I messed you up too, hitting you that last thing, I did give you your lap. I give your.
No, yeah, you gave me more than enough room. I just kind of held it to the floor, and I was like, I'm coming back up, whoever's there.
Yeah, I mean, that looked really good on the stream. I mean, that was a
It
close
worked out.
race.
That was a fun race. It was a fun race. Wish I won, but it was fun. Okay, so since I set it up as a qualifying sprint, we're gonna just go straight into the feature because it'll hold our positions there. Make sure that is correct. Okay, we should be good to go. Man, this thing is like a cat on, or what do they say? A pig on ice. It does not handle.
Nice win, Adam. We didn't have anything for you.
Well, we did have a fun race going there for a while.
Yeah, I wished I could have watched it.
Did I give you enough room though?
Yeah, I mean, when it got split up, I mean, it was like both of us. Like you came down, but dude, this car was so hard to drive. I was sliding all over the place. I don't know if you could tell.
Yeah, I made mine a little bit looser, but it made it a little bit faster, but still wasn't fast enough to catch Adam, unfortunately.
It's way tougher than the Thunderstorm, but oh my goodness, it is so hard to drive.
Yeah, about halfway through the race, I may have caught up, but I don't know if this has anything to do with my speed around. But I got suspension damage like in lap 15, so I don't know if that slowed me down or not.
I do think Denny gets the Hobby Stack Championship. I'd have to double check, but I think it was either me or Denny, just because of participation largely. And I was behind by 7 points tonight, I think. And
No, I thought was that the one you was behind? I thought you was ahead by.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Hobby Stocks. I'm pretty sure I was behind, and then
You're up by one.
yeah, it would.
You're up by one on late models. Then that's right.
Well, not anymore after that heat. That would have put me. To 1 point behind. But yeah, I'm very sure you get the Hobby Stack Championship. Although Adam, I don't know if Adam got the full participation, I think we would have been toast.
Oh yeah.
I was happy with my hobby stock the last couple times I was able to race in.
Yeah, I think you won the last 2 features at least.
And Ken actually, he used like I think a gate crasher, and he was mopping up the floor.
He was fast, yeah. Well, like when it was Zemecki, him, when it was like all of us, it was, and I think even Casey, like I'm pretty sure that was just down to who got through traffic the best.
Yeah, I was about 5th or 6th fastest once you count all those guys.
Yeah, that Hobby Stacks were by far the series where I was the least lucky.
And I was the most lucky. Even on the tour, I was most lucky too, because it was pretty close between you and I. But I just had a few better races than you did.
Yeah, I do. I also think my driving was just off that night.
I will say that this was a great example, or I verified, because the AI was mostly spread out. They will not touch you if you don't hit them first. And by hit them, like there was one AI car I so barely brushed because he went up high and got loose and came down, and I bumped him, like barely bumped him, and he tried taking me out the next turn. But if you don't touch them, they don't go after you.
So you don't want to aggravate them.
Exactly. I don't know how they got that programmed into it, but it seemed like I hit 3 AI cars this race. Every one of them came after me, but every other lap, or AI car I lapped didn't go after me.
Huh. We are one of these.
Which one is this?
Figure 8.
Oh shucks.
We're just gonna do one to break up the oval racing a little bit. But I already have a decent lobby set up. I'm gonna fill it up the rest of the way though.
I changed my tune on this one too, so it's either gonna go one way or the other.
Figure 8s with a full AI field, I don't think the whole idea of not touching them and they won't go after you, I don't think that works as well in this race.
I agree with you there. They'll hit you just to be hitting you.
There's no way to do laps without touching anybody else.
You got that right.
But keep that in mind if you approach an AI car and you have some space, it's just one car maybe, you have space to try to pass them cleanly, try it. If you can get by them cleanly without touching, you might see that, they won't even bother you.
I don't know if that worked on my D class though. I may have hit that red car that knocked me in the middle next week, but I just have to go back and watch the stream.
And like I said, it's the lightest to touch, and it's like they get aggravated. It's like David's dad was back in the earlier years I raced with him.
You're not wrong. I don't remember it. I just know the stories.
Nah, we never had issues.
I think you probably had at least one night with everyone on the track. No, I will. I know I've said this before though, Adam. The one thing that, if I was trying to look at it from an unbiased perspective, I would challenge you to find a regular Elko or Raceway Park guy that went from 2000 up until Raceway closing without wrecking a figure eight car. I can only think of one.
Pretty
I think
rare.
it's him. Yeah.
I
Anyways,
bet there's a few, but yeah,
yeah.
I know I'm not one.
We did a random start. Oh, we're all together. That's cool.
Prime example. I didn't touch anybody and nobody ran me off the track. I like that one. That was cool.
This guy you're trying to pass, Adam, he was my biggest challenge in that hobby stock race. Oh, he's gone.
I played it like super safe there.
I didn't.
Good race, guys.
Hey.
That was a lot of fun.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna rewatch that one on the replay. I was watching the relative. Looks like it was a fun race.
I just want to watch Denny's view of that first time I split the gap and passed you guys.
Yeah, that was pretty fun right there.
I needed that one red and black car, Denny, to be closer to us in the X to make you have to lift or something on those last 2 laps.
Yep. I wasn't going to lift that last time. I already made 2 bad decisions, and the third one wasn't going to kill me.
Yeah, middle of the race, David was leading. I think you just got a hit in the X, and I was I don't know, half a second back or something, and I felt like I was going to have a good run at him, and a car split David and I misjudged it. Like I fully intended to tag him in the X, like in the rear quarter to just spin him, but because I didn't want to lift that much, but I hit him too much on the side of the car, and it spun me then.
Yep. And I was able to capitalize.
All right, we're gonna do short trackers, and for this, we'll just do heat right into a feature.
I'm dumb. What was that one again? No, C class.
C class non-American rear wheel drive.
The one you figured out, whatever one you use, you've been beating me.
Found it.
So I'm going to try to get a little faster this time. I don't think it's going to do any good, but thank God I'm up so many points. But it's only because the best ability is availability, and I was always
Yeah.
good for that.
I don't think mathematically you could lose this, Denny. I'm just trying to pick up a little heat win or something.
Yeah. I just want to be competitive near the end. I didn't want to win it by default just because. So I'm gonna try to win.
All right, we'll do 6 cars. I think these should be legit. Maybe too fast, but we'll find out.
And there's a van next to me.
Oh,
Nice win, Adam.
Good race. That lap time is fast.
Pack it.
The van failed pack.
Yeah, because all his candy was shifted to the left.
Yeah. Well, it's the Vandal. That's what it is. Ah, a Vandal. I get it. We'll add some more since it's a feature.
My car's still just a little too loose, but I am not going to change it because it's the best I've had it.
I think 12 is a good number.
Dirty dozen.
I think the best thing is all three of us got away from the AI cars by like over a second.
Man, that was a race.
Good race, Danny.
That was wild. I got to watch the whole thing.
I was hanging on the edge of my seat for that whole thing.
I think I hit
I didn't catch you off,
16.9
did I?
every single lap.
I didn't catch you off, did I, Adam?
Oh, a bunch of times, but I was expecting it.
Well,
Yeah,
I tried to
I
race
know.
as clean as I could.
Denny, I know you're not going to know what this means, but you kind of drive what I like to call the Paul Hamilton line.
It's just like you have the right to block, and knowing that you're not looking around and stuff, you can't see. You know what I mean? And sometimes when I get a nose up or I get beside you, I think about and like I kind of lean into you or I might bump you a little bit to try to let you know I'm there. But yeah, it was good fun racing, so I was good with that.
Yeah. I will say, from my perspective, I didn't see anything that I would have considered dirty. Just some stuff that I was like, what are you guys doing up there? Like, what is happening right now?
The only thing I could, because if I would hit some extra buttons, I would have lost it anyway. But I was trying to listen in my right ear if he was on my right side, left ear if he was on my left side. But at one time I heard something on both sides. I said, they're going to double team me here. But
That was the
good.
fun. That's the fun part is like if I could get a run on you, so like I'd get a run to the outside or something, and then I'd lose it either in the turn or you'd drift up and I'd hit the wall in the on the straightaway. But then I could cross over because you'd push high on corner exit, so I'd cross over and try to get a run underneath you. Like so, you had no idea I was coming to each side every other time. There was no consistency.
Right. My car likes clean air. I know that.
Hey, just because the rest of this can be done with the same set of AI, I think let's do the late model feature, and then we'll do the flag poles in the last figure 8.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
I will remove the AI. And congrats on a short tracker championship, Denny.
Thank you, sir.
I've decided that even if other people participated, I don't think you would have lost that one.
Well, it's just I figured out my car quicker than everybody, and then once everybody else figured out, I was toast. But
well, you were so far ahead, it didn't. Because the thing is, you had it figured out, so you were still competitive. We
all caught up to you.
Yeah.
Right. But by then it's too late, because we weren't smoking him. We were just beating him.
And to be honest,
I beat Denny, I think, once. I didn't get a single short tracker win this entire season. In 16 races? Not heat or feature.
With the exception of my Raven car, I probably tested the short tracker more than anything because I knew I had a decent car to work with, and then that's when I put most of my time in. So I guess it paid off at the end.
Nice. We'll go rolling start. This will be... Is it Denny, Adam, me? I think that's the order.
Was this from qualifying?
This will be from the heat.
I mean, this is lineup from qualifying?
No. This is from how we finished in the heat.
Okay, sorry. Did I beat you? I don't remember.
You did, I think. So I'll start in the back and I'll call green. Green flag.
Sorry, Denny.
It's alright, I probably put on too much brakes.
Do that about 22 more times, and I got you.
I was experimenting and it didn't work. There's one.
Oh, it's going to be an exciting 9 laps then. I can't really see where you're at using relative anymore, so tell me if I'm holding it.
Will do.
All right, go low. Lower than that, jeez.
I did my best.
Nice win, David.
Good run. Actually, like that time I ran mid-13s the whole time, except for like 3 particular laps.
Funny story is at the white flag for me, I hit the opening on the front stretch wall again and ripped the right side tires off.
Nice.
You pulled a Ken on that one.
Where did 476 come from?
Yeah, I told you I can run like that. I told you I was running mid-13s. I don't know what happened in qualifying or the heat.
Just had to get used to it again.
It's definitely a rhythm.
I think there is one thing I changed. It was only 2 notches, but my differential. But I had it all the way open. I think that was my issue. But I don't know. I still don't know if it's differential. I can't make up my mind. But because then I'll go full locked and it runs like crap, and I'll go back to the middle and I'm like, oh, that's slow too, and then I'll go back to open and then it's fast, and I'll go back to limited and that's slow, and it's like, well, what the heck? I don't know.
But
I think I just need to pick one until I get the hang of it.
The room for error is so tiny with those cars that you're hitting the marks absolutely perfectly needs to be done so often to know which one you like better.
Right. Yeah, because I feel like with it's way more forgiving when it's open, but the tires just don't grab. Yeah, and it's throwing you all over down the straightaway unless you're pointed dead straight.
I was gonna say
I don't know.
that messes up exit when like it's nice being forgiving on entry and middle, but then it messes up your exit and makes you chase the car too much.
Yeah.
And as I do, I chase it up and touch the wall, and it's like the front stretch catches you every time.
Yep. So technically, I mean, me and Denny are tied. I definitely have more wins, and I won the last event. If that's a tiebreaker, that's what I would go off of, one of those two.
Yeah,
But
that's
also,
fine.
this isn't that serious. We can also just call it a tie.
No, it's you got the more wins, so I'll give it to you. No, I won't give it to you. I mean,
I mean,
you earned it.
we did tie points, you know.
More wins would be the first tiebreaker for me. Last event doesn't matter, but more wins or more,
Sure.
next highest place or whatever.
Yeah, I agree.
Plus that makes so far we got a different champion for every class, don't we?
Let's see. We've got Adam for mini stocks, Denny for short trackers, me for late models. Oh, and Denny for hobby stocks.
Yep. So Denny doubled up. Yep.
Yeah. Only one that's left is figure eights, guys.
Yeah, I'll take it easy on you. Figure eight. Like I have a
Let's
prayer
see.
on that one anyway.
Oh, Denny, I don't know if you could win it. Let me do the math. So it'd be 4. So I'd have 443. Adam would have 439. Denny would have 439. So you guys are fighting for second. As long as I take the green, I get the figure eight.
Let's take him out on the first lap.
Fingers crossed that my computer doesn't crash before the end of the flag poles.
Is it flagpole and figure eight? So back to the C class.
Yeah. Yep. Bummer that Ken didn't come back, but I'm also glad we didn't wait much longer than we did.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
And while we're setting this up, I'd like to make one suggestion for next year. Maybe for the late model tour, maybe put a super speedway or two in there. So I think that would be very interesting.
I'm not against that. I was also thinking of your NASCAR idea. I think that maybe we'll take a little break from this and do other tracks, and maybe we'll do something like that. Throw the NASCAR mod in just for a weekend. You know, it's not just for whoever's interested.
Yeah, that'd be
Because
cool.
I personally would be very interested to try those tracks out.
Yeah, I know next week is the Shakopee 300, Shakopee 100, right?
100, yep. So that's meant to mimic the one time that the ASA series, I don't know if it's what they were called back then, but the one time the ASA series went to Raceway.
And then the following weekend, I'll be on a ship to the Bahamas. So,
That might be a good break weekend. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see if I'm home. I mean, you
guys can start something
I'll
else.
hop in and do.
I don't care.
Yeah, I'll hop in and do figure eights alone for an hour if no one else shows up. It's not that big of a deal to me. But Adam, trivia for you. Do you know who won the ASA, the ARCA or whatever, the touring late model series when it was held at Raceway? And it was like, to give you an idea, it was like, I think it was 2000s, like early 2000s. I don't remember the exact year. It might have been like 2011, but
I feel like
you would definitely know who it is.
Right. I have guesses, and as soon as I hear it, I would be like, "Yep, that's right," but I can't think right now. And were they
probably
a regular?
Yes, absolutely.
So, it wasn't Donnie?
It was Donnie.
Was it Donnie? Okay.
Yeah, he got smoked in qualifying in the heats, and somehow came back in the features. And it was funny because I watched old interviews because it was televised on something. It's really hard to find. I've even tried to find it since then. I really wish I kept the link because it's on YouTube, but you have to like know the exact perfect words to type or you won't find it.
Yeah.
But they were talking about they were talking to him in an interview, and well, the other guys weren't really worried about him because he was a factor, even though I don't know if he was all that competitive that year, but they weren't as worried about him because of how hard passing was in a late model on that track. Because what they were saying is it's almost like you really have to pick your shots because once you pass someone, your tires get really goofy and hot, and it's almost like not even worth it sometimes. So it's really hard to move up a bunch of spots because your car just goes away. And Donnie did what Donnie does, and he just locked in and kicked butt. And yeah, and then it was cool. Like I watched an old interview where they were asking him like, "What is it that you like about late models?" And he said, "Well, the obvious answer is they're super fast, and it's like the highest paying class with there's the most potential." But he also loves how dynamic the setups are and how much you can do with them, and how it gets a little scientific more than just um, you know, who's the best driver, who has the best mechanic. But anyways, yeah, interesting raceway trivia. Okay, like all of these cars ended up being A class, so we'll find out how this goes.
Now you're gonna send me down memory lane again, and I'm gonna spend hours on YouTube this week. I changed my scheme a little bit. Sorry, guys.
Oh, that's cool. Guys, I don't know where Denny went. I don't remember passing him, and he's behind me.
I'm having the time of my life around here.
I just pooped a little.
Almost pull a Casey.
Yep.
Me too. An AI car made me do it.
Changes I made for this car does not work on flagpole.
Same, I did not tune this right. The beast is bullying me.
That was brutal.
Yeah, that must have been a pretty hard fought fourth.
Yeah, I went from third to sixth on the last round of flagpole and got back up to fourth because I no longer can. I need the state of Texas to turn flagpoles. I need to set my stuff back.
So I'm pretty sure I haven't changed my setup since the first week I ran this rammer. Like between figure eight or flagpole, I haven't touched it since.
Make sure you tune it up, Denny.
It's tuned up the best it's going to be tuned up. No excuses now.
All right. One more. This will be our feature.
25 laps?
10.
I'm back.
Oh! Dang it. Sorry, we just started a race.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
I think that was about the cleanest first lap around the flagpole I've ever had.
Not for me. But it was better than last time.
Hi, Denny.
I tried to miss you.
I honestly didn't even realize you were coming through, and when you came scooting like that, it caught me by surprise. It was fun. Per my comment earlier, I bumped an AI car approaching the flagpole, and he beat the shit out of me the whole next quarter lap. Otherwise, it's been pretty good.
I Casey tonight.
That was a 9-second lead not long ago, Adam.
I know. It's funny because with I think a lap and a half left, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, other than like a couple iffy AI sections, this has been way too clean. And then that lap where you ate up that lead, there was bad AI stuff everywhere.
All
I
of
got
it,
through the chicane, that dead car in front of me killed probably 5 of the seconds.
Yeah, it was like I was getting kind of beat up the whole race, but none of it was like so bad I couldn't come back from it. But then it like slowly just inched to be worse and worse. Then all of a sudden I was just like, well, I like 2 laps to go, I saw that like starting to transpire. I was like, oh, this could get ugly.
Yeah, and that
And
last
then
time
I did make some ballsy entries and stuff, trying to like get that last little bit or get a nose on you or something. I kept overshooting it and screwing it up, but I don't think it would have mattered. But
think about it, with like 2 or 3 laps to go, I got out of the flagpole before you came in, and that's huge. As soon as you made that call, or I got a dirty turnaround on the flagpole and you beat me, got in there, that made the whole difference, really.
Right.
Because then I got kind of stuck with more AI traffic, and you were that much closer to me.
Right. Yeah.
That was fun though. Approaching the flagpole that last time, I'm like, I'm just gonna hug the tire. I'm parking it. He can punt me if he wants, but I'm stuck to the tire.
Yeah. Yeah, I just bonsai'd it in there. There were so many cars. I wrecked a couple going through. I made a lot of money in that last lap. All right, Ken, you're here in time for a figure 8.
That's all I needed to be here for.
That's what we figured.
I'm sure I can't do it justice, but isn't it something like "it's time" or something like that?
Yeah, man. Hold on, I gotta get the audio clip up then.
And don't forget to change your car.
Figured the audio clip was more important.
Are we still waiting for an audio clip, or can we go?
I played the audio clip.
I thought I heard something. Okay, all right. It didn't play very
hold on,
clearly.
hold on.
That
I'll
was
play it.
confusing.
I'll play another version.
It just I don't think it was on, or your mic was on, or whatever, because it blipped a little bit, but that's all I heard.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh.
Nope.
Again, I heard blips, but that's it.
Blips, that's all I heard.
Oh my god.
Technology!
I might just need to put in a clip for the soundboard. That'll make it better.
Yeah.
Adam won't let me. Oh my god. Did anyone else see that flip?
I didn't.
I did not. I don't know how I just T-boned Adam even though he was on the same side as me. Oh, sorry, Ken.
All good. Sorry if I brake checked you there.
Nope. I saw what you were doing. I feel dumb. I shouldn't have taken that risk.
Ah, you're fine. That offended me.
%, knew that guy was gonna hit me, and I just wanted to do that to break up the monotony.
He clipped me oh so lightly, and I lost a bunch of places.
I overcorrected.
Sorry, guys. It's going to be a second.
It has been a second.
It will be several.
That was fun, Ken. I was a couple laps there. I was having to block the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Like picking gaps through the X or missing dead cars or something. I'm like, I'm just gonna hug the bottom and park it on entry just to not let you under me.
Yeah, I didn't give up either.
And Adam, you do get second in figure 8 points. We'll have to look over again, but
Nice.
That one was funny, like that wreck early, David, when you T-boned me and you were following me.
That was
Yeah.
weird.
It damaged my car so much, so it was like the smoke and steam and stuff in my view the entire race. So that was fun.
Brutal. Okay, now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a 6-lap figure 8 without AI. And if you win the race, you get disqualified.
Say
What,
what?
so second place wins?
Yeah, second to win.
Nice.
Just because when it was actually planned, we didn't really have participants. So.
Yeah, I told him, Ken, about our second to win, how it wasn't really a second to win race.
Who finished that?
Oh, that was silly.
Man, imagine trying to go for the record lap too.
Right.
Oh, that was hilarious.
A new point series for you, David. The lowest amount of laps is at 6 or 5 or whatever.
One.
And second place in championship wins.
Nope.
Also.
No, I'll still do second point in races, but I like your comment, Ken. Give points for fastest lap, or actually give points. Like tonight, 4 cars. Say the fastest lap got 4 points, second fastest got 3 points, and so on, and then your finishing points as well, because that'll promote people to be like race fast at
Yeah.
least for a couple laps, and then
Sure.
deal with the shit at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, save
Mix it up
everything
more.
for the last lap because we were already slowing down like halfway in.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm just gonna throw it out to the front and then do something stupid, and then we started swapping it. And David, when you spun sideways in the X and then I dumped you, I'm like, well, he's got a lap and a half, so there's really no issue with that. I didn't feel bad at all. We're gonna be.
Oh, are you
going
talking
20
about when I
miles an hour.
spun around?
Yeah, because I hit you and finished you
Oh,
off.
yeah, I did that on purpose. I was like,
Right.
you guys are making me lead. I'm just gonna turn around.
Yeah, the last 2 turns there when you guys all started pushing me and I couldn't get out of the way, I'm like, oh, so it's gonna be like this. I see.
Oh, I know. I was like, if it takes this, I will just push Adam all the way around the turn.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do.
And then
I tried to push Ken, but I didn't push him fast enough.
Yeah. And then Ken went, and I was like, wait, what? So I went to pass Adam, and then Ken hit the brakes, and then it was just like a pile of cars going across the line, and I had no idea who it'd be.
Yeah, I saw you were about to cross the line first, so I figured gun it, and then somehow I got it.
You had the momentum on me and Denny at that time.
Yeah.
Too much fun.
Oh yeah.
Kayla wants to do one. Just because she's got a better shot at winning when lap times don't matter.
We ready to go? I'm going for fastest lap.
were thinking the same thing. Ah, crap.
Oh, still. Dang it, boys.
World's longest lap at Raceway Park.
Denny reverse didn't work there. I put it in reverse, and you pushed me better in reverse than if I had the brakes on.
Wow.
I didn't realize Kayla was a lap down. Like,
Yeah.
I knew she was, but when she passed us, I realized it. But leading up to that, I didn't realize she was that far back.
Guys, she's not very good at the figure eight car.
I saw resetting and stuff happening.
Go watch the throttle.
Yeah, she kept going. Why does it do that every time I hit the gas?
It's that Ford 302 power.
It's a wagon for a reason.
Adam, you know the story about when my dad tried to do a burnout in his 302 at Alco after he won the championship?
What?
It didn't. He couldn't break the tires loose. He drove circles on the track.
That's what happened when I tried to do a burnout on the school bus.
I think what might be more embarrassing is when Justin Schlitzky won the short tracker championship in a car that they changed the rules in order for him to get to run. That was the one he bought from Erica Wable, if you remember that, Adam. Because everyone was running the Mustangs, and that car wouldn't have been legal, but they changed the rules to let it in. Clean house with it, and then Schlitzky bought it. And his last night after he won the championship, he parked it against the wall and did like a wicked burnout, and it was so cool. But then if you look at the video, the tires weren't turning, it was just the clutch smoking. Or something underneath the car, but the tires weren't turning. Love the Ford power.
Guys, I'm gonna have to work tonight. I want to do one more race with a shit ton of random AI. Anybody good with that?
Yeah. Just throw a bunch in.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm not
my
even
God,
caring.
there's a loose tire that took out a trophy for a race somewhere.
Fun.
And our championship winners. So Adam wins mini stocks, Denny wins short trackers and hobby stocks, and I won figure eights and late models.
Woohoo! Thank you for hosting and running all that, David.
Yeah. And just I
Been a
think
blast.
everyone. Yeah, cool thing is I think anyone who ran something has their name somewhere on the special event wins, or I think everyone won something at some point, so it feels competitive. Well, except for Jared, but he ran 1 week. So also he didn't run during the championship. So everyone that ran during the championship, I think, got at least their name on the board at least once. So that's cool to look at. It's not all the same 2 names, you know.
Still second to win.
Negative.
Checkers or wreckers on this one?
When are we gonna come out with last place wins?
When we have nothing better to do.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would move. Whoever DNFs first wins.
Yeah, just everyone throwing themselves at the turn gates.
Yep.
Looks like it's gonna be wreckers for me this race, boys.
I had to lean into that hit.
Oh, I know what I did. I forgot to tune my car.
It was set up for second to win.
I think it's set up for last to win on this one.
That car that just hit me had. Oh, sorry. That car that just hit me had so much motor. I was timing it, and I was like, oh, I have plenty of time. I did not.
That's what I like. All these different speeds. You can't just time it perfectly every time.
Damn it, Ken. I like trying to see how close I could get to you guys, and then when you bumped that car, it messed me all up.
Do believe I am going to DNF on this one.
I had to go to Chase View because I'm getting pretty close to it myself.
I'm not sure I have 4 wheels. I think I just have 3, maybe just 2. I'm out.
I didn't realize you were coming up that quick.
Whoa, actually, didn't try that. Whoa!
That's how I react in chase view, apparently.
Oh, my bad.
Adam, you in the lead?
Sure. David got me.
Yeah, David's got you now. I'm on your car, spectating.
I don't know what to call that finish, but
That felt way closer than the time shows.
I think it's because as we were crossing the line, I was smacking the side of your car, and it probably turned you, and you lost a tenth or two.
Oh, my car looks worse for wear, man. It's a mess.
Right. I absolutely hate chase view. Apparently, I cannot drive it.
No, well, yeah, I got into you, and then you just like were turned, and I was like, oh shoot, sorry. So I tried to get out of you, but then the second you got off my car, you were like turned completely the other way. So
yeah,
I was like, okay, I'll let him pass me, and then I'll try that same move going into the last turn to make it interesting.
yeah. I overcorrected everything, but my hood was so wrinkled up I couldn't see anything from inside.
Oh, I shouldn't have left yet. For those of you sticking around, we technically haven't done a lawnmower race or a demo yet. Do you guys want to do that?
I can.
I can.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right. What do we want to do as far as like how do we want to do a lawnmower race? Should we just run us four in a lawnmower?
Sure.
When Ken and I did the demo, it didn't go well because I just quickly said demo, like a normal game demo, but with our normal C-class cars, and it's whoever lasts the longest. And I think we finished like 13th and 16th or something. It was brutal.
Oof. Well, I've got a lawnmower ready to go. Have any of us actually run the lawnmower before?
I don't think I have.
That'll make it fun.
Looks like Adam owns his lawnmower.
I've probably had it for years.
Look how fancy you are. We do not need to do a 15 laps. It'd be great. We can do 8.
I think you get thrown from your lawnmower on this one too, don't you?
Hold on, let me mod mine up. I mean, not like we'll paint it. What the hell? I don't even see it.
I know. I'm just picking color. That's all I'm doing.
That's an issue.
I can only see the driver.
Yeah, that's all I'm seeing. So I don't know what.
Wait, if you look like to where the start finish line is, I see everyone just sitting.
Yeah, that happens with this mod if you go to customize certain vehicles.
Yeah, I just went in and set my colors just so I hope there's green on it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't do anything. All right, let's stick shift a lawnmower.
Yep, paint didn't matter.
Oh, the death wobble is real, guys.
You don't say.
High keys count fast.
This is not realistic at all.
Yeah, it is.
You don't say.
Yeah, it is too. You ever run a lawnmower at 65 miles per hour?
I cut my grass and it doesn't feel like that.
Well, they did this at Raceway.
I mean, I have a push mower, but that's besides the point.
I've driven a tractor around this track at 60 miles per hour, and it feels like this. Trust me.
Wow, you did that, Adam? That's so psychotic.
I drove one. Yeah, it was crazy.
So, Ken, at Raceway, they literally did like lawnmower races, and people were like taking the governors off them or something, and they were like race cars. They were running faster lap times than the flyer class.
Yeah, we ran them.
Crap my pants.
We ran them. They set up little road courses in the infield for some events.
I remember that.
Oh shit!
Oh man, you just went flying.
Adam's body is on the ground.
Adam, stand!
I don't think that. I don't
I
think
got
that. Was
that.
me.
I got
think
that on stream too. That was hilarious.
It wasn't me. It was Casey.
Casey did.
No, we did road courses in the infield, and it was bumpy as shit. And then we did the oval track, and holy shit, it was a handful. Scary though.
I remember that. I remember, didn't Todd Wilson run one?
Yeah.
Amazing.
It was Todd's neighbor had like 6 of them, and he picked drivers, so I got to drive it a couple times.
Yeah, Tom Stern, I don't know how many times you met him, but he ran with us at the Mall of America karting event.
Yep.
He's a demo guy. He would demo these. He has like a whole lot full of lawnmowers. Like 30 of them. It's nuts. His whole yard's just Crown Vics and lawnmowers.
One of the funniest ones was a Thursday night at Raceway with these, because you actually had to like live shift them with no clutch pedal, but you had to shift them and go through the gears as you sped up. And Phil Jones jumped on one in practice, and he took it out on the track. Oop, dead guy. Got him.
That'd be me.
Phil took it out on the track, and he didn't know you had to shift it. So he wound it up, and next thing you know, there was a piston hanging out of the block.
Whoops. They had them where you had to shift them?
Oh yeah, because it was the normal, like they were old tractors, so they had the normal H pattern gearbox and stuff.
Oh.
And to go that fast, yeah, because they revved up without the governor and stuff, they revved up like crazy. So you had to shift them and get up through the gears. And they drove like race cars other than the death wobble, because you had to like lift and roll into the turn nicely. And
wow, that's so sketcy.
I have a picture of Rick Martin from Martin to Freeze in the infield. Rick Martin was riding by, and he was doing like a cool rock and roll hand signal at Martin as he drove by. It was pretty cool.
Nice.
We'd lean off to the inside of him, and I fell off and my tractor rolled around me in a circle.
Nice.
I don't know, but I'm scared to cut grass with this thing.
Dude, somebody's AI car after the race was over dumped me at the finish line.
I was spectating that. I saw it. All right. Last thing we'll do is a demo.
This should at least be better with no AI cars.
Should we run no AI?
I would prefer it. Otherwise, well,
Okay.
I don't know. It's just what are our rules? Normal C class, like you can't strengthen them up.
Oh, I say armor them up. What do you think?
Okay, then yeah, give us a minute.
Do we want? Should we do an actual like demo place though?
Yeah, that's what we were doing.
There isn't. He didn't set one up for Raceway.
Are we sticking with C-Class cars 164, right?
Yeah, let's do that. It's hard to decide with the fact that it's like, what do you do for, are people going to have trucks and whatnot? I hope not. I guess we can kind of pick, can't we?
I was just going to use my C-Class car and get it as armored up as I can under 164, though, or 164 or lower.
Okay. Settings are set. I'm going to mess with my car and then I'll add some AI.
Yeah, because I think I still have the lawnmower, so I'm hoping I get to change cars. That changed me to Raven good.
drawing a blank. What was the limit for C-Class? What's the number?
164. I'm ready when you guys are. No rush. This car looks so cool as a demo car.
Yeah, I just got mine done. I've never built it. I've actually never went through and built a demo car for this game.
I don't think I have either, but now I have. Oh, Adam's running the hot shot. Sweet.
I didn't want to mess with a car that I've been using for racing. You know, I like trying to have something set different. So this, I guess, will be my derby car, my C-Class derby car.
Yeah. If I wasn't racing a wagon, I'd be in the same boat because I'd want to demo the wagon.
Right. David, do you remember the 57 Chevy that ran a couple trailer races at Raceway?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
What color was it?
I think it was black with flames. Like it was what.
Oh yeah. Yep.
It's what you would expect a 57 Chevy to look like, you know.
Yep. Yeah, I remember that.
Everybody thought he was stupid, but then you look closely at the car, and it's like that thing wasn't worth anything.
Oh yeah. That's what demoing is, though. Is cars that might not seem like a lot right now because they're like 80s cruiser cars, but then you 10 years later, you look at what happened to like what's happening to a lot of like the Caprice and the LTDs and stuff, and it's like they all got demoed. All the wagons.
I did
Continentals.
I've been doing RC derbies, like with slashes and built aluminum bodies and stuff. And I won yesterday at the McLeod County Fair. And
Nice.
the politics and stuff like online they're just as real derbies.
Yeah, I believe it. That's why my dad, he was like, any hint he got into looking into the RC stuff turned him off of it because he's like, why is it just as serious as actual racing?
It's as soon as there's money involved, people are stupid. I won $260 yesterday just from a toy car,
Wow.
And so I started thinking about it.
I did a 50-mile ultra marathon and I'm ranked in North America and I got like $10.
And you're putting your body through shit.
Yeah, I can hardly walk today.
No, I
mean, granted, if I win it, that's it's a big swing.
Right. I'm gonna start looking through my history. At least in the last year, I think I've won almost $1,000 in RC racing.
We lost Ken, but
I'm gonna head out for this.
Oh, that's all right. We're all committed now.
All right.
Well,
have fun. What? Hello.
See ya.
See ya.
I don't think I've seen you yet, Denny.
Oh, I've hit y'all a couple times.
I got a good hit on Denny. I hit this car, I was almost dead so hard and didn't get credit for wrecking it, and I'm so sour for that right now.
Found you. Know what you look like.
Denny, oh my goodness, Denny is still totally in this.
Yeah, his meter looks pretty good.
I thought that Raven would be terrible for this.
It's crafty.
Insert Beastie Boys song there. She's crafty.
Two for one sale there, boys.
Oh, it's just us now. How many cars have you guys wrecked? Let's see who's really sandbagging. Oh wait, there's this guy too.
I've
Oh,
wrecked
you got
two.
four?
I've wrecked only two.
Get out of here.
I'm concentrating on the humans.
I wrecked a blue wagon. I got all excited, but it wasn't you. That was a good one.
I'm out.
Oh, David got me.
I was trying to get Denny. I was chasing Denny, and he goes, "Oh, I'm out," and then I end up hitting Adam.
It was good timing because I just hit Denny, so I was like kind of recalibrating.
That was good. I lasted a lot longer than I thought it would.
Yeah.
I was impressed by that.
Early on when there was a lot of action, when I finally found you and I saw your meter was like way over halfway and I was at half, I'm like, holy shit.
Well, I just saw that he had the Raven. I was like, oh, that isn't. He's gonna get destroyed in that thing. I was wrong.
That surprised me too. And then I saw like how much he had or whatever, how much HP he had.
Before the next demo, I will have a better car though.
Yeah, I will say I do believe that the my car is totally what won me that. Because that, like, I had way less than you guys when it was down to us three, and I got into so many big hits, and I'd see my meter go down like a little bit, and like I hit Denny real hard once, and it brought him down so he went from like winning to almost dead.
Yeah, so that was quite a hit there. Yep.
Yeah, so I think the car was my advantage there. Maybe it was how I was hitting him, but I think it was the car. I'm gonna wrap up our little points thing, and then I'll throw it in the chat.
To me, I'd like doing more of those derbies, but I do really, really like the idea of keeping the class down. To not allow us to do like full blown trucks and like going all out. It's fun to limit it.
I agree.
I agree too.
All right, kids. I better get to work, and yeah, that was fun. Thanks again.
All right, see ya.
Cool. And we'll do a big late model race next week. See you guys.